today I'll be sharing about my top 4 favorite digital art apps available on iPad. There are a lot of different apps, but in my 5-year journey of being a digital artist, I've tried a lot of these, but I have picked these 4 for you. I literally would like to recommend these 4. I feel these are the best ones available if you want to start digital art, if you're a beginner, or if you want to go to the next level, upgrade to a new app, or you want to do it more professionally, etc. One of these will definitely solve your problem. We are going to discuss about each of their features. Few of these are paid, few of these are free, and some features are paid and free. We are going to discuss all of that as well, and we are also going to create the same illustration in all of these 4 apps. You can see the workflow and the final outcome. I think without further ado, let's get into the video. First, we are going to discuss about the Sketchbook app. So while I open it, you can see the free version has all the basic features like layer, undo, redo, but the paid version will open the following features as well. So if you're just moving from traditional to digital, or you also want to do digital with traditional, you can see the free version is enough. But if you want some more features like grouping, layer, etc., you would have to buy the paid version. So it is around 199 rupees or around $2 maybe. Yeah, so these are the features you can see on screen that you will get only in the paid version. According to me, the ability to group layers, etc., are essential, but only when you have done digital art for a long time, or you're probably doing it professionally. But if you just want to give it a shot or try digital art or just create for fun, etc., then I think this will do the job. You get various other tools like the scale and the shape tool. Obviously, if you haven't used Procreate and this is the first time you're using a digital art app, then you would like it because it has all the perspective guides, adding images, and the brushes are also quite decent for a beginner digital artist level. And I like the pencil a lot compared to other brushes. And you have the layer features, the visibility of the layers can be controlled, and you can see I'm trying one or few of these brushes. They're pretty decent. Obviously, if you're using a stylus and on an iPad you are trying to create stuff, they are doing a great job, the line thickness, the varying, etc. You can also add text, obviously you can see, and a lot of fonts. And the color wheel kind of situation here, you can add palettes, and there are some complementary coloring schemes, and you can create your own palettes. This one I saved, and these kind of options you have for the color palette thing. Now when we pick a color, we'll see the pressure sensitivity, palm rejection, tilt recognition. All of that works great on this app. Let's move on to the Adobe Fresco app. So you go there and you can see it's $8.99 rupees, which would be around $10. And the app is amazing because the free version has already already packed with so much features. I only use it because of the live brushes. I don't use it anymore. My primary software app which I use is Procreate, but I really love it for the watercolor brushes. I'll show you in a minute. This was the oil one which I earlier used to use, but now I'll show you the alternative to this also. But look at the watercolor brush. So it literally is as realistic as a watercolor, literally, the way it's flowing, it's so satisfying. You also have these 3D brushes available, and if you went to lettering and all, it might be great. I haven't really used this. You can obviously play around with it, but I haven't used these, so I don't know, but it's cool to have this in the free version itself. And look how the 2 colors blend. You can also dry one of the layers, or obviously the basic features like undo, redo, layers, all of that are available in the free version. You can even control the water level, etc. Look how pretty and how realistic kind of an effect you get with this. So I really love this for the watercolor kind of illustrations, because you already know, even though I am a digital artist, but I like a traditional touch in my illustrations. The free version has a lot of brushes, so there are a few of these that are only available in the paid version. You can see the star next to them, and each of They also have the vector brushes, so the pixel, vector, and live, three kind of brushes, and each of these are like they come in different layers. So the pixel based and live brushes have this pixel kind of layer thing, and if you're using vector brushes, they appear on a different layer which is vectorized. So it's great. I think it's amazing to have so much packed all for free. It's a great app. So I used Procreate first, probably that is why I guess I got comfortable with it, but then also this is a great app. You have multiple different functions even in the free version, so give it a shot. And now we are moving to Artset. So I recently started using this, and I like it for realistic kind of brushes it has. The interface is simple yet customizable, so you can also add different paper textures, etc., and you can see the most realistic brushes you can ever get. So if you like traditional art and you would like to just transform your digital art into realistic one but with the ease of the digital art features, then this is a great app. You can customize your workspace, as you can see, and this thing is not even in Procreate, so it might be, but you see, you get these toggles which are great for creating blending. You see this oil paint, it is so satisfying to use and you can create amazing work with it. But the free version has you can use all these brushes in the free version, but you don't get the layers, etc. option and all of these toggles and all other features. They are only available in the paid version, which is around 1100 rupees or around $13. You can also control the brush load. You see, if I increase it, the brush flow is it till the end, unlike when I made the stroke and it was over so realistic, just like your actual paintbrush. I also love this oil pastel one, which blends like magic. So the oil ones pick the color and the crayon also picks the color, you see, just like traditional oil pastels. And I really love this for realistic illustrations. If you're just starting out and love realistic brushes and traditional art, then this is a great app. But if you've used Procreate, then you might feel this isn't enough. You can obviously use it with any other app, but it does the job. It has layers and everything. Look at the felt pen, and it has all the layers. Few of these brushes blend and few of these don't blend, but yeah, I was saying it has all the features, the moving and the instead of streamline they have this slow draw, etc. But after using Procreate, it sometimes feel like something is lacking. I don't know what. So but otherwise with Procreate, it is a great addition. You see, they have multiple ways you can pick color. Look at the kind of color picking option. They also have the color wheel, of course, but this is so cool. It's a great experience in itself. And I think you should definitely try the free version and see whether you'll want to upgrade. Now to my favorite app, Procreate. This is my primary app. I use it all the time. I used to use this only for the longest time, and this is a reminder to subscribe if you want more such detailed videos all about digital art on iPad. Yeah, so coming back, you can see it has the best features, the best brushes and the best everything. Great for professionals, and you can save the brush sizes. Some of the features that are recently introduced in Procreate 5 are literally makes it even more better. The brush studio is the best available out there, and you can even adjust. You have all these features, obviously, Gaussian blur, liquify. It's a great feature, and you can obviously you have the blend modes. The interface is very, very easy and straightforward. It is intuitive and very simple, and there are few gestures which you can obviously learn. You know that I create a lot of Procreate related videos, so I'll be there. You will look at this palette thing I just did. So I dropped the image and it created the color palette. Basically, this is a voiceover video, so you can clearly see how I'm struggling to maintain the balance. But yeah, so this is the lasso tool, and the tools are there. So if once you learn how to use it, it's amazing. So this is the color drop feature. You can just alpha lock and just change the color. So these are just few of the things. So the workflow is so easy, quick and fun, intuitive at the same time. I really love the whole experience of using Procreate. All the blend modes are available. You'll obviously need those like when you like progress in your journey, and the copy paste gesture is like this, so you wouldn't know that if you don't know it. But you can also control the gestures over here, like for color picking, etc., and change the interface, color, and right left handed thing, all of that. It's a great app overall and the best one. Let's begin creating the illustration. We'll first start with the illustration in Procreate app. So I'll create this very quick doodle. We'll first sketch it, then do the line art, and after that we are going to add the same colors. And these are my go-to brushes for Procreate, and enjoy the time lapse. This is done. I love adding paper like textures. So you can see you have these exporting options, like various different options in Procreate. I'm taking a screenshot so that we know which one is made in what. Let's go to Artset now. So you see that the layers were not previously available, but as soon as I added the layers, you see that icon coming right there. Now we can sometimes use different colored pencil also. Here I'm just inserting the pic of the previous one to pick colors from it, like I want the same colors. So you saw me doing that, and we are going to do the line art now. I like these brushes for like creating more paintings, digital painting sort of things, but also doodles. So if like you don't want to like mess with the oil paints and crayons, but you want to use them, this is a great alternative. So I'm picking colors and recreating it. Look how different it looks. I could have used the same sketch all over in all the apps, but I wanted to like experience the sketching thing also and like kind of show you all of that. But I don't think anybody can like redraw the same thing again. Comment down below if you think you can. I think that is why tracing papers etc. are available, and I see big artists also like kind of using the same sketch and creating it again. Even in digital art, the copy paste and duplicate feature is great, because I don't think I can draw the same thing absolutely same again. Now we are in Adobe Fresco, and you can see I'm again picking colors and color dropping and everything. Personally, I love the workflow of Procreate, and if I had to choose only one app that I would use my entire life, that would be Procreate. That goes without saying, obviously, and now I know why it's everyone's favorite. It's like the best alternative to Adobe Photoshop, like on the desktop with the tablet, etc. But if you're someone who's only like doing digital art on iPad, Procreate is the best one, like literally. Obviously, if you're just starting out and you're just trying to figure out whether you like digital art or not, and just want to get the hang of it and just try it or do it for fun, free versions and free apps are great for that. But if you want to do it professionally, Procreate is one of the best apps available. Now this one is Autodesk Sketchbook, and we are at the final stage. Now we are done with all the illustrations and have like picked them all in Procreate, and you can see I am a bit partial towards Procreate, you can clearly tell, but yeah, it is so amazing. I can't stop talking about it. So you can see overall this is how all of these look. I like all of them, like literally I can't compare it based on the illustrations. But yes, while using the apps and creating all of this, I could tell like why I love which app, etc. So now we are at the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and do comment down if you've used any of these apps and which one you like the most and which one are you gonna try. And thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Watch this video next.